Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenny Chess, and today we will talk about um making your own dessert basically. Um I don't know how to pronounce dessert just yet. Um is it with the double S or just the single S? I don't know. Also, excuse me if I have like some gaps of not talking because I'm burping. And the reason why is also the reason why I will make this video basically, which is about dessert, right? So basically I just got full. I just ate lots of dessert, and I got sugar rush, and and this is why it's kind of bad as well, right? I'm not sure what sugar rush actually mean, like what I'm thinking of the word sugar rush and what it actually means is probably far more different, right? But you know um but the point is kind of the same, right? But yeah, okay, so let's start by going back a little bit. As you can hear over here, my voice is a little bit like low, I would say. I'm not supposed to sound like this. Like I will try to talk a little bit louder, basically, so that so that the construction that is going on in the background is not like dominating these videos, right? Because again it's still going, and yeah, but like right now I just felt very sleepy, I just felt very tired. But the thing is that this is my schedule of making videos. um the reason why is because there is no one at the house, and therefore I have only myself basically in my room upstairs, and there's no one else. Therefore I have to make videos, because, well, I mean, I could technically take a break, but the thing is that by not using this time I wasted lots of time basically, because having time that is not like the optimal time, which is when no one is at home except me. That's like the odds of that happening is like um you know like I would say like 10% chance, and that's low, right? And therefore I use this time efficiently to make lots of videos, until the next 10% that is met, right, basically. But yeah, I mean, every day I can actually make videos, but throughout the 24-hour mark, um throughout the day, 24-hour, I can only use like less than 2 hours, so that's even less than 10%, right? But yeah, that's about it. So I don't want to waste time, therefore making videos. Yeah, I feel tired and sleepy. It's because, the reason, right? It's because I think I got what it's called as sugar rush. Um, and I got sugar rushed by the desserts that I made earlier, like I think 2 hours ago. And what's the dessert? Well, it's not really dessert, unfortunately. It's like pancake. But it's pancake, but it's sweet, right? So it's not like your breakfast pancake. It's more like when you're hungry and want something to eat, right? And you have flour and sugar. Therefore, you just go for pancake, right? Because it's easy and it's cheap, I would say. And it takes simple ingredients to make actually delicious dish, right? And therefore I just went for pancake because again it's easy. And I probably will tell you the recipe as well that I used. So 2 hours ago I start making the pancake, right? and the recipe, I also wanted to make a chocolate pancake specifically, um, so that there's like sweet and chocolate flavor, right? So that it's not just bland pancake sweet, just flour and sugar basically. I want to add something as well. Therefore I just follow my old recipe basically. um 10 spoon of flour. This is like the base, right? The base of the batter or the mixture, which is 10 spoon of flour, and then add 2 spoon of sugar. And then I add one sachet of like one package of condensed milk. The one that's about like few milli, I would say, like like 50 milliliters or something like that. Well, not even that much, honestly. It's probably only like 30 milliliters or something of condensed milk, right? With small packaging, basically like small plastic packaging, right? And then I also add one package of chocolate powder. This one's supposed to be the one package of chocolate powder that is supposed to be used to make a drink, basically like a chocolate uh, drink, like iced chocolate or hot chocolate milk, right? Um, well, not really milk, but more like hot cocoa, basically, like hot chocolate or iced chocolate, right? And there's also sugar of here, right? So we have our base sugar, right? Which is the sugar itself that I put, the granulated sugar, and then there is the sugar from the condensed milk, because apparently condensed milk is not really real milk. It's just a skimmed milk, I think. Like it's a waste, quote unquote waste from milk, and then it's like the stuff that is not used in regular milk, right? Like yeah, like that. And then the rest is just sugar, right? And then water as well. And here there's also sugar, right, basically. And then the chocolate powder as well, excuse me. And then there's chocolate powder also contains sugar, right, in it. Well, at least that's what I know. That's what is listed as ingredients, as in the ingredients, basically, right? And therefore, that's just a lot of sugar, basically, right? And although it's just 2 spoon of sugar and then one package, one small package, the thing is that this is all sugar, right? And then compared to the flour, which is only 1 spoon, this becomes a little bit unbalanced, right? As common sense. Therefore, it's basically like almost 1 to 1 if you think about it, really. Well, all or even the amount of sugar is way more than the amount of flour, right? Therefore, when I ate it, I just basically mixed all these into batter, right? And then I just cook it basically in a small frying pan, and then I just cooked it and flip it, and yeah, that's about it. There's like about five, I think, five pieces of pancake, and I just ate it basically. The first one and two was fine, right? Um, because I cooked it and then I ate it directly after that. So while I was cooking the one pancake that is already served, I ate it, right? I ate it, it's done, and then I still cook, right? And then this is done, I put another one in, and then I ate this one as well, right? And then I did this until I realized that I have ate five of them, until the last one, right? And then the whole batter basically, it's like a bowl. I mean, like how much is a bowl again? More like 2 cups, I think. 2 cups of butter, batter. I mean, and I ate all of them by myself, right? Therefore, you can imagine all the sugar. Oh, that's the construction, but it's fine. So you can imagine the amount of sugar in it, and then I, um, just basically ate all of them, right? Therefore, I ate all of. Okay, that construction's getting annoying now. It's literally next to me, I sit on my bed, and then like to the right of me there is the wardrobe or the closet, and then after that there's the wall that separate my house and the neighbor's house, and it just keep going. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. Oh my god. Okay, are you done? Oh no, never mind. Let's just keep going. Alright, well, anyway, where was I again? Yeah, you can imagine this amount of sugar that I ate, right? At first, I feel like, oh, it's fine. It's not really gonna make any any effect. Like I'm enjoying it. I was enjoying it until at one point I felt very full. Not that I full, like full, but more like full in quote unquote, right? Because I add so much sugar, and then it's basically like you kind of felt disgusted, right? You don't want to eat it ever again. Like it's like one of those sensations where oh my god, please, I don't want to eat again. I will just stop eating for 10 years. It's just that extreme feeling basically, although um theoretically, medically speaking, I believe like by tonight I will feel better already, right? But the thing is that that the feeling of too much sugar that I ate, I think that kind of caused it, and I believe this is what is called as sugar rush. Again, I'm not sure if this is the correct meaning of sugar rush. Like, you ate too much sugar and then you felt so sleepy, you feel so tired, or the feeling of sugar rush where after eating so much sugar you start being energetic, right? So like I have two ways of meaning of sugar rush, but here in my case I define sugar rush as feeling feeling sleepy, feeling tired, like you just want to sleep basically because you just ate too much sugar, right? um I believe this is extremely unhealthy, because basically my body just gave up, right? I feel very tired right now. I feel very sleepy, like yeah, basically like I just felt like I'm not going to eat those again like in so many years, right? It's just that feeling, although not technically, like maybe by tomorrow or by a few days from now I will make again. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, those are the recipe that I did. I know that's like very dumb, right? Very stupid. I shouldn't have eaten that much, right? I mean, I should have realized that I put too much sugar in the first place. Therefore, shouldn't have went for it. But the thing is that it is still I still have 2 more hours of free time, honestly, and just not doing anything with those time feel very wasteful, just like throwing away a dump into the trash bin, right? Like I just wasted all the resources, although this is not trash, right? More like wasting your food basically. That's more like it, right? Wasting food and trashing away into the trash bin, right? Like still 2 hours, but I felt very I don't feel like I have energy at all. But yeah, it's just like that. I guess it's because the sugar start getting absorbed in my body, so my blood level, I mean my sugar level in my blood has increased, right? And then causing the blood pressure, I believe, to be low, right? therefore why you feel very sleepy basically because of that. But yeah, I think that will be it for today's discussion about dessert I make that caused me to feel sugar rushed. Somewhere along those lines for this title, I will think about it later on. But yeah, I'm so tired. I'll probably gonna take a drink. If I can actually, I'll probably also vomit all those pancake. But I don't think I can because I'm not really used to throwing away food that I have eaten because one, that's disgusting, and second of all, because I live in Asia, that feels immoral, I would say. Like I felt an uncultured person, like an uneducated person, basically, like intentionally throwing up food is a little bit like not really the culture over here, right? The culture is that you only eat what you can eat and what you want to eat, right? So yeah, basically, if you don't like it, then don't eat it, basically. Reject it slowly, like politely from people who made it or gave it to you, right? Like, yeah, that's like part of Asian culture as well, I believe. Like, we don't really reject what people gave us because um we basically want to appreciate people that give us anything, right? Although we dislike it or we don't need it or basically like that, we just accept it, and whether we're gonna use or that, it will be later, right? And the same as food as well, that if you already ate food, like try as much as you can, you don't just intentionally throw up and get rid of that, right? Especially if it's already been eaten, right? Because you will need to cause an unusual thing to your body and then through your stomach especially, and then your stomach will like repulsively, like aggressively throwing it out, right? Like ejecting it out. And yeah, also that's just weird, right? That's just not healthy because then I think our body then will treat that we actually got poisoned, and it will act differently, I think, like mentally, unintentionally, unconsciously, basically. So yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all that I have for this discussion. It's a little bit weird, really. Like, again, I just feel very sleepy every second. Um, this will probably happen in the next episodes as well, like maybe 2 or 3 episodes from this point where this video got released. Probably also I have that same type of feeling as well, and as you can see over here, I don't really draw anything, right? Because I'm kinda tired, and yeah, there's that. But yeah, anyway, that will be it. Again, I've been saying that many times by now. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion, which I will have this kind of feeling again. And yeah, until then, see ya.